Hello everyone, it's me again, Sly99, aka No Brainer, and welcome to the Star Wars Destiny video. TTS League Season 14. I have like 7 days to play 8 games, so we're doing best of ones, guys. Woo! If people want best of ones, I'm gonna give them best of ones. Because I do not have much time, and you know, the Dengar Sentinel deck is really good, I really enjoy it, but one of the most obvious things you could do is change Dengar for a different character who also costs 14 points, hence Jango Fett. If we swap out all of the bounty stuff for equipment stuff, is the deck better? My thought is no, despite the fact that 1 resource is generally better than 1 damage, and Jango gives you a resource, whereas Dengar gives you a damage, but we will see, because the problem is, putting that stuff on Jango is not the best idea. You too. Because, well, he has 11 health, whereas Dengar has 10, I believe. That's one also really big thing. So we start off, we have Gauntlet Rockets, which is equipment, and we have Bounty Hunter's Mask, which is equipment. Well, we definitely don't want these. Let me get rid of this. We don't want these. Do I actually want Gauntlet Rockets? Starting out strong with the Gauntlet Rockets versus... Well, I would need 3 resources, so Bounty Hunter's Mask is the only one I'd want there. There we go. Shuffle, draw 4. Alright, we got Mandalorian Vambrace, which is also an equipment. I take this over the Mandalorian Jetpack myself, because I don't like the Mandalorian Jetpack. It's not that often that it actually does roll that special side. It's only a, you know, a 1 in 3. Desperate Measures, which probably isn't going to be very effective against a Trooper deck. But, you know, they might have the AT stuff, so... I'm just going to press the... Yep, there we go. Alright, and I get a 3. And he gets a 5, so he beats me there. Playing Jabba's Palace instead of the Nicest Lair, because, you know, I don't have bounties, so I can't use it. So... Got this one instead, which I don't know which ones he wanted to go for. Enfys Nest Electro Ripper. So I could either start with the Bounty Hunter's Mask and try and get something off the top, or I could start with a Mandalorian Vambrace and an Enfys Nest on a Sentinel Messenger. That probably sounds better, actually. Get more dice out just for the first turn. Okay, so he's choosing his battlefield. Makes sense? Makes a lot of sense. Alright. In that case, probably going to put the shields on Jango, because the longer Jango survives, the more often I can use his ability. He's going to start with a rollout. Alright. And he is going to hit a blank. That's exactly the start you want to get right there. So we're going to play Mandalorian Vambrace. Might even Enfys Nest on the Jango, but that's putting a lot of upgrades on one guy, and we're going to get more upgrades for him, so... Probably best to just put it on Sentinel Messenger. It is unfortunate we did draw one of our ambush upgrades of Take Flight, but there we go. Maybe we can look at what's on top, just in... Well, no, nothing really costs 2 apart from the Enfys Nest. So, He gets some money at the start, that's fine by me. Let's just roll in Jango. Let's see what we're playing with here. 2 for 1 and 2 melees. Okay, I'll take that. Now, one thing about the Jango is that instead of having that disrupt side, he has that 2 for 1 resource. And that's pretty big, because resources are generally better than disrupts. You might want to take your money. So I could go up to the 3rd resource here and then see what's on top, see if it's a pulse cannon. There's no harm in doing that, so I will. Yeah, take your money. He's not shown anything that does damage yet, but that's an ATRT. Okay. I'm gonna let him roll it out, and then I'm gonna Desperate Measures him. So I'm going to take the money. And I'll activate this Sentinel Messenger, so I'll Desperate Measures and do the damage to this Sentinel Messenger. Alright, let's Desperate Measures. Let's get rid of the AATRT. Let's do a point. Let's do 2 to the Sentinel. Well, let's do 1 because he does it in damage of 2s. And, well, there we go. That's probably a 1 game. Playing that ATRT and then losing it is just ridiculously crippling for a trooper deck like this. He gets some money back. He might be able to play a second one. Yep. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Off the Sentinel Messenger, one shield, and off the top is a hidden motive. I will in fact play this, and I will hit that, and I will call ranged because I don't want him to have a resource side. Okay, now he's just got 2 single focus sides, and that's perfectly fine with me. Because the resource size could have been a problem. Alright, now we got 3 resources, but I don't care what's on top of the deck because I can't resolve any of it. So let's just play the Emphy's Nest. And one nice thing is I will have all the melees line up here, which will be nice. Who do I actually kill first? Probably the Rex. Because the other 2 guys only have 1 die on them each. I guess Cody is technically just an 8 cost. An 8 cost clone trooper here, but with 1 more health. That's an interesting way of looking at it. And has that special, but doesn't have the reroll. Is it better to do a clone trooper or a Cody? Probably a Cody because of the 1 health. Alright, what's he gonna do here? He hit the 2 ranged. I'm probably going to be taking like 4, maybe 5 here. So let's roll in the Sentinel. Shield and a focus side. Unpredictable. Do I want to play that? I do want to play that. So I will play Unpredictable, which lets me reroll a die, and I will choose to reroll this die. And it hits the shield again. Great. Cool. Fantastic. Alright, well in that case, I think I will focus to the special. Gonna take flight, actually. Maybe I should have taken flight. As long as I see where I might be discarding to reroll on the Jargo. So there's BB-8. Cool. So maybe he's going more vehicles than I thought. So let's do 1 to everyone, which is 3 damage, which is nice. Okay. He's focusing to the resource side. Okay, so he really wants money really badly. That's good to know. Let's do a final discard. Reroll these 2. Let's see if I get a focus side or a better damage side. I get a focus side, so I can focus to the 2 ranged. And really try for something here. Yeah, because the thing is, I want to just kill Rex as fast as possible. I could make a lot more money off of this, but I don't think that's the right call compared to having this Bounty's Mask. Ah, garbage. Shoot. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, well, I will just claim and let him do whatever he wants here. My first action next round is going to have to be activating Bendu's Lair, because otherwise he just gets to keep taking over the battlefield. Shield. Alright. He's going to focus to money. Yep. He just really wants money really badly, and that worries me. It's a really good thing I did get that Desperate Measures, because that just completely stopped him. When before he would be able to take quite a bit of money potentially off of the ATRT ramp. So draw 4. Another Mandalorian Vambrace. Arm to the Teeth as well, which is... Arm to the Teeth is good, but this is not a good ham. So my first action will be to roll in Bendu's Lair so that he can't take it. Because he'll take it, but like the power action will still have been used. But you could have done something like a Theeds, because you can't do a Theeds first as your first action. Do I roll in the Sentinel Messenger first, just see what I get? I think I'll play the Mandalorian Vambrace first. because I need to have the money. If I roll in Sentinel Messenger and I hit a pulse cannon off the top, I'll spend 3 on this, and then I won't have the money to play the Mandalorian Vambrace. Although then again, maybe I would then play the Bounty Hunter Mask and have the resource extra to do pulse cannon stuff. So I can arm fatigue for 3. Probably not going to be able to do 3 damage, but okay, that's a resource. That's not what I want to see him have. So Sentinel Messenger, let's see what I get off the top. Off the top, I hit a no good to me dead. Yeah, I will no good to me dead this guy to get 1 money. Because I want to be getting rid of these cards. I want to be getting cards off the top of the deck. I could have chosen to heal 0, but you never know. I could end up finding Vader's Fist here. Alright, Django, let's go. With your double Mandalorian Vambrace. A disrupt, a discard, and 2 resource sides. Well, I can make money still. Making a lot of money. But I have no cards that I'm removing for it. I can turn off the hood. There we go. Turn off the hood. Alright, there's a crate speeder for 2. Probably gonna need to keep that disrupt. Yeah, let's roll in the Sentinel Messenger and see what I get off the top. A resource and a Tireless Pursuit. Why am I playing Tireless Pursuits when I don't have bounties? So I'm going to play Tireless Pursuit, which has the ambush. And then with the ambush, I'm going to discard this Bounty Hunter's Mask and go for a reroll on everything, because I don't even want money. There's a little bit of damage. A little bit of money. Still got that disrupt side. Damage output is definitely a lot less without Dengar. I'll give it that. But I am rich. I guess Tireless Pursuit is still here purely because it's an ambush event, but I should really not have that in the deck. I'm sure there's another ambush event that does nothing. Okay, so it's got a focus side there. And the thing is, he can resolve the focus, then attach it to the resistance crate. I think I just do 1 to everyone. Yeah. I've done almost 6 damage this round, this game so far. Woo. I might have to pull a Mandalorian back to throw it away to do a reroll, because I'm just not getting any damage. And that's a problem. And he's going to reroll what die with that ability. Rerolling that die. Hits a... Yeah. It's a 2 indirect. Alright, cool. Well, I will doubt the 2 ranged because it's got 2 blanks on it. There we go. It's a blank. Two indirect coming in. Yeah, we'll do 1 here, 1 here. I don't really need Tape Flight. I will discard Tape Flight, and I will do a reroll. There we go. There we go. There's some damage coming in now. 5 damage. That's decent. Pulse to remove the 2 melee. Alright, fair enough. Do I want this arm to the teeth? I mean, I got basically the best I could get. But arm to the teeth. Do I want to reroll with this? I think this is the only Arm to Teeth I'm actually playing, for some weird reason. Let's discard this Arm to the Teeth. I just want to do more damage. Just more damage. There's a focus side. That gets me to do more damage. But Sentinel Messenger might be going down here. But doing another 3... Going up to 7 damage on this Rex is pretty good. I'm sure I'll see my other desperate measures at some point and really punish this vehicles build. That is the problem with hero vehicles, is obviously the yeah. Problem with hero vehicles is very much the fact that we have desperate measures in this meta. Hopefully it goes away at some point. So he's doing up to 4 here. He's going to focus fire. That kills Sentinel Messenger. If he wants to kill Sentinel Messenger. 6 kills this guy, after all. Yep. He can't be unhappy with that. You can't be unhappy with that. But I still have a lot of money. Maybe I can even afford to play double Vader's Fist in this deck if I'm this rich. Alright, there's a Gauntlet Rockets and there's double Pulse Cannon. So now I can definitely start getting some Pulse Cannon shenanigans going on here. So first action will always be to activate Bendu since he just takes it back afterwards. So this way he doesn't get that free die. Do I want to play a Pulse Cannon on Django here? The answer is a maybe. We'll play a Pulse Cannon on the Sentinel Messenger for now. And we'll hopefully just roll in and kill that Rex. If he doesn't resolve that 2 ranged. Field Medic's gonna heal. Alright. It's a 1 ranged, and off the top is Tireless Pursuit, which I will play, which is an ambush event, and then I will Pulse Cannon, so 1 ranged, 3 for 1, and 2 ranged for the kill. Exact lethal. That's how you do it. That is why this is a strong deck. Once the pulse cannons turn up, there we go. Okay, fresh supplies, gets a resource back. Sure thing. Now I have to override the Mandalorian for a Gauntlet Rocket and get a money back. Because I didn't have the money to just play it outright. Dorsal turret on this thing. Wow, he is really going with the mods here. If I get Desperate Measures, he is kind of screwed. But he still has a lot of health for me to punch through here. He might kill me first. So let's roll in the Django, since obviously I can't play the mod on Django, since it's a droid. That's a 3 range there with the Gauntlet Rockets. That's one of the best things for me to get. I could have got a +4, but still really good. List guard hits the other pulse cannon. The fact that he didn't remove this 3 ranged makes me think I can go for another discard to reroll play. Another ranged, alright. 5 ranged. So that's 6 damage in total. That's not enough to kill this clone trooper, unfortunately. I did do that. No, good to me, dead. Riot Shield comes down on Cody. So I think I will go for the clone trooper instead then. If I pull this back to my hand after the melee, and then discard, get a focus, I could go for the kill of the clone trooper, but I think it's fine just to throw this into the clone trooper. Yep. 6, not 7. He's living. And Cody was on 1. Alright. Let's do 1 point of damage to this clone trooper. No, let's do 1 point of damage to Cody here. Yeah, I can see that. Us, right? He's called me mate so many times in Discord when we were setting this up. He has to be Australian. Okay, he gets to re-roll it. It's a blank. Alright, I'm just going to pass. Now, Cody does let him use the Bendu's Lair power action to get that back into the pool, but a Cody die for a Bendu's die is still mediocre. I could tell by the mates. Alright. He is rolling in, and he hits basically nothing. Here's hoping he resolves that discard, and then I get rid of a die for my hidden motive, because hidden motive only has a chance of killing. There goes the first aid. He's going to reroll everything. Does not want the Bendu's Lair die, which is about equal to the Cody die. Honestly, gets it anyway. There's the focus. There's 4 indirect. I'm going to pass, let him focus up. 4 indirect, alright. I'm going to throw all that into Django. I'm going to still pass. Because the pulse cannon is just really good to have. Alright, going to call ranged. Okay, he gets a resource out of it. That's not great for me, but we're in kill phase, so maybe I'll be fine. Ah, if I claim, he gets to claim back with the ability, so I pass here. And then let him claim, and then he uses up that special. Alright, ignore that, ignore that. Alright, let's go. Draw 5. Alright, there's my other desperate measures. There's a truce, there's a Vader's Fist. There's 2 truces. I could double truce into Vader's Fist, that's pretty hilarious. But those truces means that their ambush events are not in the deck. Yes, that is a very, very mean desperate measures that's about to come down here. Alright, Sentinel Messenger. Let's go. And off the top, I get a Maul's Lightsaber. Do not want that. Alright, 1 Disrupt for 1. That's not very good, but that's a 2 melee, which kills Clone Trooper. Aerial advantage. Alright. Gets to do everything. I should have desperate measured earlier. That was a mistake of mine. That was a big mistake of mine. Fair play to him. He played one of my favorite cards. So, you have to pay money for that. Alright, let's just desperate measures that thing then. Should have done that before, darn. But I have taken so much damage right now, it's worrying that I might not win this. I might not win this because of the amount of damage that I've taken so far. Vader's Fist is pretty damn good, though. I don't want to be in 2s, but I only have 4 health left now. That's really worrying. That's 2 resources and a 3 range. 2 resources gets me Vader's Fist. And 3 range. How do you have shields? How do you have shields? How do you have shields? Isn't that indirect? Okay. Da-da-da. Boop. Boop. I took 2 indirect thinking that was indirect. Direct. Healed up now. Alright. So, Alright, so he rolled a blank. That's unfortunate for him. I'm going to take my 2 money. And then I'm just going to play Vader's Fist and win the game. Potentially. Handheld cannon comes down. That's scary. But mine is equally scary. I really thought he was going for the indirect because he wanted to do as much damage as possible to me before it was game. I really thought he was going to just do... Because I would have been down to 4 health left. Wait. 5, 7, 3, and then 4. Yeah. Alright, 2 range, 1 disrupt. The disrupt is actually quite necessary, so that's funny. Let's doubt that die. Ah, I hit 2 ranged again, damn it. That disrupt you might think is very necessary to stop me resolving this 4th one, but I have a truce, so... Nope, he's gonna reroll. Hits another 2 range, so he can kill this Sentinel Messenger. That sucks for me, but oh well. So let's truce. And then I'll resolve 4 indirect. He's gonna take 3 of it on the right shield. He might be able to play another right shield now though, but oh! He's just killed his trooper. So I'll kill the clone trooper then. That's a die he could have wanted to reroll with there. Okay, and he has nothing, so let's Vader's Fist it up. Hits 3 indirect. And then let's Vader's Fist it up again. 4th one indirect, truce for game. Well then, Vader's Fist so done. For lethal! Exact lethal! That's so bullshit. Vader's Fist is so bullshit. Yep. I'm sorry your vehicle-based deck doesn't... Your vehicle-based deck got so punished. Desperate measures. So strong. I feel bad. He was in a very, very strong spot. Until I desperate measures him. Twice. Like, if he hadn't if desperate measures wasn't a thing here, I would definitely have lost. So, that was unfortunate. Well, there we go. Well, that was a best of 1. We were in the best of 1 queue. That was his choice, not mine. So, this has been me, GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer. Thank you for watching. Signing off.